Hi everyone, this is XtremerJay. I'm back again with another review video for the GoPro Hero 5 Black. This one is a 4K 30fps action camera, has a 12 megapixel of pictures and is waterproof 33 feet, which is 10. It also has a voice activated commands and has a touch screen at the back. So let's quickly open it and see what's inside. Inside this, there is instruction how to mount this GoPro and charge it. GoPro stickers, manual, adhesive mounts, flat mount. This one is a curved mount, battery, and a USB-C cable charge. Okay, let's take out this GoPro like this. Here is the actual GoPro Hero 5 action camera, Black Edition. This feels very good in the hand. It has this mount connected to it, and this is a waterproof camera. This mount opens up like this. Can take out the camera, push it out. This is the actual camera. It's very lightweight, not as light as the Hero 5 Session, but it's pretty light. Let's take out the sticker. So I have completely charged the battery and it's took around 2 hours to charge. Now we can easily switch on this camera by pressing the mode button here. So we press it once, this light will turn on at the top and the camera comes on. So this is booting up for the first time. The front screen says Hero 5. The back of the screen is booting up, has the welcome menu. Here we can select the language. Just select the language and then it shows you the date, and click on this checkbox and select it. Now select the time, switch on the GPS. Now it asks you to go for a camera tour, start the camera tour. So it has this mode button, short press powers on and long press it powers off. Click on next, has the switches between the video and photo mode. So this mode button here, it serves multi-purpose. This tour is just showing you that. So it adds the highlight tags and it shows you a bunch of other features. The top button, which is the shutter button, it takes the video and the photos, has a quick capture. So if you short press for video and long press for the time-lapse video. So this is a very self-explanatory tutorial to start the Hero 5 action. Phone can be used as a remote for playback and share, receive auto updates, and the quick app can be used to automatic edit and make awesome photos. Sign up at this thing. And that's all. The tour is incomplete. It says no SD card, so let's quickly put an SD card. I have this Samsung 128GB class 10 and a speed of V3. This symbol here shows you the speed, which can record up to 30 Mbps. This is good for 4K recording. So let's quickly open this camera. Bottom, this is button, press it and slide it out. This thing opens up. And inside here is this slot to insert so all you have to do is keep this memory card facing you and slide it inside this slot here like this, and just use your thumbnail to press it. Here a click sound and this card is secured. Close this button, slide it in, and that's all. The top of the reading, it shows you the number of hours this can record video. On the right, this is the battery icon, shows you the 96% battery charge. This is the field of view key, so if you press it, it brings up the field of view, which has different settings. Super view is the wide angle, you can select the wide one is normal, and then there is this medium button which has a narrower view, and then there is this linear, which is actually the one without the fisheye. I have one more view here. Press it again, which is the narrow view, and this is the smallest field of view. Next, there are this 60 fps mode, which shows you the frames per second. This value varies based on the resolution of the screen. So if you have a 1080p resolution, you can have different frames per second, which is 240, 120, 190, and all the available modes are highlighted. Next, you can just go back, go to the video and select the video menu, and here is the video plus photo option, then looping. On this tab, this is the photo menu, which has photo, has a night mode, has a burst mode. This one is the time-lapse video. So you can take time-lapse videos, time-lapse photos, and even the night lapse. So let's go to the video, press on the video, and then select resolutions. So this one supports resolutions up to 4K. Press this, so it will show you the frames of only the highlighted ones, which is 30 and 24 FPS. Let's select 30, and this has a resolution of 4K and frame rate of 30. Field of view is wide. You can change resolutions, go to 2.7K, and the frames per second available are the 60, 48 and 24. So different resolutions have different FPS available. For now I'll just select the 4K and 30 FPS. If you slide from the top, this shows you a menu which shows your lock. If you lock it, the screen gets locked, and no matter what you select, it's not gonna change anything. You have to swipe down to unlock it. Swipe down, tap to unlock. So now the screen is unlocked. You can make changes. Open the menu again. Here are the voice commands. It shows you voice control. Let's switch it on and keep it English. Yes, so I have switched on the voice control. GoPro start recording. Has started a recording. GoPro stop recording. GoPro take a photo. So this is a handy feature where if you are not able to reach your phone, you can just give the voice commands to start the recording function. That's pretty neat. What else do we have? If we swipe from the right side, there is a Pro Tune feature, enable advanced photo settings, which you can do, and you can change all these settings inside. You can change the color options and ISO values, shutter speed, and so on. There is a connect button. Click on it. It will search for new devices from your phone. You have to install a GoPro app on your device to use this feature. If you go into preferences further, there are different settings. Which one is the camera tour, and there is about GoPro updates. You can change time, date, and the format selected. You can also have the voice control on and off, select different language, and the list of commands you can go from here. So it will show you GoPro, all these settings for the commands. Then there is a beep volume control, there is an LED, all on, quick capture app, and then default mode, and the default mode is set to video. So if you press the shutter button while the camera is off, it's gonna start recording. And it has an auto off feature, which is 15 minutes. There is no activity, and this will turn off. There is a screensaver option, a brightness control, then there is auto rotation, which is set to auto now. GPS is on. Languages again, video format is NTSC, HDMI output is media. There are a lot of settings, and lastly there is a reset option which has other settings such as format SD card, then the camera default, set the camera to default settings, then a factory reset which will clean up all the device and bring it back to the factory settings, to the just like the brand new one. Let's go back. Let's put this camera back into this housing. Remove this temporary tab, then put this thing back here. Put this camera in the housing by opening this latch and closing up this and pressing it hard. So this thing locks up neatly inside. The front of the camera screen shows you which mode it's on. It's 12 megapixel of photo capture. It's in a wide angle, and this shows you a 54 photos maybe inside. This has a 48,000 in the memory card. Shows you the battery indicator. Screen turns off in some time if you don't use it. And you can also change the mode from here. Burst, pressing it, time lapse, video as well. Let's just walk around and see some indoor videos. I see it has a good exposure. This is all indoor video in 4K. The lighting is good here, and if I take some outside, so how much does it adjust itself? You guys can see here. You can take good video of small objects. You can also take some very close-up shots here. So we are outside. So here is a 4K video in daytime with plenty of sunlight around. It's taking some good picture with sun directly facing into the camera. And if we move around, you guys can see this is taking a pretty good photo. It's taking a pretty good videos. So I'm now at the pool area and I'll do a pool test. Here we go. This is a 5 feet deep pool and there is no problem for the GoPro Hero 5, and the picture quality is very good. It's not shaky at all under the water. I'll just swim around, do some swimmings, give the camera full test and see how it performs. It's going good so far. And to take it out, it immediately adjusts with the light around. So I have put the curved adhesive mount on top of my helmet. So I'll put the GoPro. You have to remove this tab and slide this camera on top of this mount and put this tab back, and this is how your camera GoPro is attached to the helmet. I am on my Ducati 848 Aero going 101 south in California. Camera is mounted on top of my helmet using the curved adhesive mount as shown earlier, and these are really high winds. I'm going around 70 to 75 miles per hour, and this camera can withstand all this wind pressure. This is really a nice strong adhesive mount. I have tested this over 100. So this was all about the unboxing and review for the GoPro Hero 5 Black. I hope you guys find my review helpful. Please do leave a like and subscribe my channel. Leave a comment if you have any questions. This is XtremerJay signing off. Bye bye.